Russ, first, what happened with you and Mike on the sideline? It blew up on social media, as I figured ask that first. What happened in that situation?
No, Mike and I are on the same page. He came off, after I think they kicked the field goal, and he was pissed off. He just said, we got to F and go, and I agree, So me and him on the same page. There's no animosity there at all. We're on the same page. We got to win. We got to come out here and have some grit to us, some mentality to us. We got to be able to win these football games, and so those guys are out there battling every play. On offense, we got to be able to capitalize, and so yeah, no, there's nothing there at all. I mean, me and him, there was no nothing there.
Russ, with all due respect, this is the offense. It's getting tougher and tougher to watch. You guys just can't seem to score points.
Yeah, it's unacceptable. Bottom line, this organization, this tradition here, this everything else. It's we got to honor it. We got to honor it by winning. We got to honor it by our work ethic. Continue to working hard, but we got to go out there and play great and be able to find ways to score touchdowns. I think at the end of the game there, the best thing I saw was we didn't give up. And I think even that second to last drive there, we battled, went up and down the field, kept going. Had some shots in the end zone, and then I was happy for Brandon, obviously, just to get that touchdown for him. But just it's unacceptable. Sorry, say it one time.
Any balance, but obviously for you, that's your 300 tie Elway versus the emotion of what you're going through right now with the loss. How do you balance those two things?
Well, I think first of all, I'm more happy for Brandon, to score his first touchdown. What a blessing. Obviously, he's been working so hard, and he's done an amazing job. High character guy, guy's giving everything every day. In terms of obviously with the John Elway thing, it's I'd rather win than anything else. At the end of the day, the only thing I care about, the only record I really care about is winning, and so we got to find how to do that.
Why do you think the offense hasn't gained traction or been able to improve over the course of 10, 11 games?
I think we've been inconsistent. We've been inconsistent. We've been had some good runs. We've had some good passing plays. We've had some good moments, some really good moments, and then we've had some bad ones too, and allow us not to be successful. And so we got to get the losing out of our system. Winning is a habit. Losing can be too, and so we got to make sure we have winning habits throughout the process, not just throughout the week, but throughout the whole game. It's a 4-quarter game. It's a 4-quarter game, and the game wasn't over. And we got to keep believing in it. We got to keep not blinking. We got to believe that at any point something great's going to happen. And so we got to capitalize on opportunities. And I think we kicked the field goal when they muffed the punt. We got to get touchdown there. There are different moments like that. And so I'm going to do everything I can for us to figure that out. We're going to do everything we can as a collective group, and that's what we have to do.
What kind of impact does it have when a guy like Brian Burns, is in the backfield as much as he was today? How does that affect the way that you specifically want to play?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Burns had a great night. He's a great player. He's done some special things. You got to give him his respect and tip your hat to him. He did a great job tonight. Tremendous player, tremendous athlete. We saw it on film. We saw what he could do, and so we got to be able to slow him down for sure. And we battled, but he had a great game.
Russell, have you felt like during the week, leading up to the games, as you guys come into this, that obviously it hasn't turned out well on Sunday? Are you feeling during the week like it's coming together, and does that make it a surprise when you guys show up on Sunday?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, I think that that's probably the most disappointing part because we had really the past three weeks or so. I think the whole week in London, I thought we'd had an unbelievable week. The focus level was there. Backs were against the wall, going international, everything else. I thought our focus was at an all-time high. We come back and we had a great week of practice, getting ready for last week, and everything else. And obviously we felt like we should have won that game. It was a battle, and then obviously this week, we only had I think 2 drives in the first quarter. I think we were backed up on the 4 or 5 yard line. We had to punt it. Next drive they get, and then they go for the fake punt, so they kind of steal a drive from us. And so it's definitely disappointing today. You know, but like I said, you know, we have to stay focused on the work. You know, and we got a lot of young guys. There's a lot of great opportunity for those guys to learn as much as they can, to learn what adversity's like, to learn what tough times are like. It's definitely a tough time, but also knowing that you know, it's also temporary if we have the right attitude. And there's really two things we can control: our work ethic and our attitude. Those are the two things, and so we have to be able to do that.
You've mentioned the third
Last one,
quarter
Andrew.
as a trouble spot. What do you,
Sorry, one more time.
you mentioned the third quarter and the issues there. What kind of transpired today to have that continue for another week?
Well, I got to watch the film a little bit to see everything that happened, but just so I can recall it all. But just, I think that you know, we got to have our first play's got to be a really good positive play, our second play too, and then obviously our third one. So it just, I think that they did a good job. You know, they played us well. You know, 53 is a factor for sure. They did some good things. And you know, we just, like you said, we got to be better in our third quarter. We got to be better every quarter. You know, like it's not just the third quarter. We got to be better every quarter from here on out. That's got to be our mentality. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. There's so many moments in there, and we got to capitalize on those moments. And it's not just one particular moment. It's the whole game. The whole game's got to matter. The whole game, every play's got to matter. Every moment, we got to be in tune. And you know, there's going to be tough times. There's going to be ebbs and flows like any other game. It's sports. There's going to be ebbs and flows without the game, and we got to learn how to overcome those ebbs and flows. Got to learn how to overcome the tough times, and when something doesn't work out or whatever it is, how do we capture that? And so that's what we're searching for. That's what we're trying to learn.
Thank you very much, Russ.
Thank you guys. Yep, appreciate you guys.